So in this video I'm going to illustrate how to cook a egg in a stainless steel pan. First of all, turn your heat on high. The idea of that is just to get the pan warm quickly. The second key component is to make sure you properly spray your pan with oil, and I also put in a drizzling of oil on top of that. That's all you need. So we're waiting now for the heat to come through the pan, which is going to take a bit of time. This has a fairly large base to it, and it takes a while for the heat to get through. We're not looking for sizzling hot, just warm. So when I feel the heat coming from the pan, that will be time enough to put the egg in. And like I say, it's going to take a tiny bit of time for that to happen. So just checking a couple more times here. I didn't want to edit this part out because I just wanted to show you just how much time it takes. So you could be getting your tea ready while this is happening. You could be getting ketchup and other condiments out while this is happening. Right now I just wanted to focus here. So I'm starting to feel the heat. It's starting to feel warm. So I'll take the egg and I'll now put it in the pan. Okay, as soon as we see the egg turning color, we turn it down to medium because there will be enough heat there. Okay, and we just let it cook. I'm going to cook this over easy, so I do need some oil on top of the egg. So I'm just going to spray some oil on top of this. Okay, just a light spray. And in a few more minutes, I'll flip it, and I'll pour the egg into the container it came out of. Actually, where the egg was already in it, I won't do that, but I'll slide it around, which will certainly illustrate the fact that it's not sticking to the pan. And I'm sure everyone would agree, eggs are probably the most difficult items to cook in stainless steel in terms of it sticking. So once again, the key is to have the pan warm, not cold, and not hot either. Like the egg didn't sizzle when I put it in, as you could tell. Having it oiled as a lubricant, and you saw me do that. And I also sprayed the top of the egg for over easy. So I'm going to get ready to flip this pretty soon. Just want to move it so that I can get at the heavy part of the egg and flip that. So I'll just give it another minute or so. And of course the benefit of you guys on YouTube is you can fast forward through all this stuff. You don't need to actually watch this, so I don't mind taking the time. The other key with stainless steel is you're not cooking at high heat with this. If I was cooking some stir fry or fish, I would have it higher and I would leave it high until I heard the fish starting to sizzle. Eggs are a bit more delicate, so you need lower heat. So as soon as it turns color or starts to turn color, you turn the heat down to medium. Now your stove may differ. Cooking with gas may differ, but generally as a rule, go from high where you're just trying to heat up the pan to medium when you're cooking it. So I'm just going to flip this now. Okay, so just keep in mind that I did oil both sides of the egg. I oiled the pan first, and when I put the egg in, I sprayed some oil on top of the egg just to keep it from sticking once I flipped it. That's more of a precaution. It may not happen because there's adequate oil in the pan perhaps, but I generally do, and it's just a light dusting. So like I said, I'm not going to flip it out of the pan, but I'll just move it in the pan. You can see that moves fairly easy. That is not sticking, and that's the key. So I hope this was helpful, and good luck with cooking with stainless steel. You don't need a non-stick pan. All you need is a warm pan and oil, and don't put it up on cremate. If you leave it up high, you will have problems. Bye for now.